Okay, hi guys, I'm back. It's been a while, but I have something that's just been on my mind and I've got to get it out to you. So, what do you think about people who throw their cigarette butts on the ground like it's nothing? I mean, I'm pretty sure every person that I've ever seen smoking throws their cigarette butts on the ground. I'm not saying everybody does it. I'm just saying all the ones I've seen personally do it. Strangers, obviously it's mostly strangers because I don't hang out with that many people that smoke. But even people that I do know that smoke throw their cigarette butts on the ground. Even in their own yard, in their own backyard, in the street, in front of their house, in the driveway, on the sidewalk, at the grocery store, people just throw their cigarette. They like smoke until the very last second, right before they get in the door, and then they throw their cigarette on the ground, and then it's left there like smoldering, and the smoke still like goes in the store. It's disgusting. And I'm pretty sure there's laws, at least where I live, that you can't smoke within a certain amount of feet from a building, and people are always like going right up to the door, or they step right outside the door and have a cigarette. Okay, well, there is that law so that when people are going in the door, they don't have to smell your nasty ass cigarettes. So I'm just a little confused as why people think that they can do that. So if you're a smoker who throws your cigarette butts on the ground, can you please make a comment down below and let me know what's going through your mind when you think it's okay to just throw a cigarette on the ground, or have you honestly just like never thought about it before? Like, that's just like garbage, right? You don't just like get something, like you don't eat a whole package of Oreos and then you just like throw the package of Oreos on the ground, do you? No, it's garbage. It goes in the trash can, okay? So why a cigarette butt is little, but why is it okay to just throw your cigarette butt on the ground? I don't understand it. Don't you know you look like a trashy, like, moron who doesn't care about anything? Like, seriously, what is wrong with you? And what I really want to do, and one of these days I'm going to get up the nerve to do it, and I think it's coming soon, because I almost did it the other day, but this guy looked a little bit sketchy, and I wanted to come home to my children. So I didn't do it, but I really want to do it. Someday I'll find someone who looks nice enough and I'll do it. But when someone throws their cigarette butt on the ground, I honestly want to go and pick it up and say, "Oh, excuse me, sir," or "ma'am," whoever. And I want to say, "Excuse me, but I think you dropped something," and try to hand it back to them and see what they say. But seriously, wouldn't that be funny? Someone who doesn't smoke or doesn't throw their cigarette butts on the ground, make a comment below and let me know if you've ever done that, or if you ever would consider doing that. In fact, I think I want to start a campaign to all those people who think that it's disgusting and wrong to throw your cigarette butts on the ground. Why don't we start picking them up when we see it happen, and give it back to the person and say, "Oh, excuse me, but you dropped something," and hand it back to them. I think that would be kind of funny. I think we should do it. Who's with me? Let me know. I think I'm going to do it next time, and I'm going to post a video about it, about how it went, what the outcome was. Most people are trashy that do that, though, and they'll just be like hecka rude and just be like, "Oh, you stupid bitch, blah, blah, blah." But really, if they like were thinking about what they're doing, they might not. I mean, everybody who doesn't like when you are calling them out on their shit, all they do is just call you names. It's just ridiculous. It's just stupid. They can't like come back with like a smart argument. So it's going to be interesting. Okay, well, anyways, that's all I wanted to say for today. Don't throw your cigarette butts on the ground, please. It's really gross. And, yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know what you think about this video, and if you're on board for my campaign, and answer all the other questions I have. Okay.